Hello, hello. This is Psalms the Word. Hey guys, how are you today? How are you, my truth seekers? So let's see what's going on. Um, what I'm feeling at this time is that some of you are going to patiently wait on the scales of justice to be balanced. There's different scenarios here. There could have been a situation where you waited for somebody to do the right thing. They never did the right thing. They never did what they were supposed to do. Some of you, you're waiting for some sort of legality or legal outcome, and some of you, you will be hearing about some sort of legal outcome. Now, there's somebody here, and I'm just going to be honest. The third scenario here is that somebody is ready to call it quits in a marriage. They're ready for them to go in a different direction. Somebody, excuse me, somebody may be telling you that they want you to be patient with them. You can decide what you want to do with that. But there's somebody here who definitely is coming in with a text message, an email, a DM, some sort of communication about a situation. Okay. Now, I feel like you're going to take what they say with a grain of salt. I don't feel like you're going to be really super invested in what it is that they have to say or super invested in the position that they want you to play at this time. What you're hearing may not be what it is that you want to hear. If you want to hear anything at all, to be honest with you. Now, this is someone who needs to have a come to Jesus moment. This is someone who needs to really um take some time and take a look at themselves and their lifestyle. So you have two situations here. You have a situation here where somebody has some incomplete energy when it comes to someone else that they are obligated to in some sort of way, whether it is a business partner, whether it is a marriage, whether it is financial difficulties, whether it is taxes, whether anywhere where they have to submit their information. Okay? So that's the first issue. The second issue here is that in the meanwhile, between while, they want you to play a certain role in their life. But the thing is that you must be willing to do it. You have to be willing to be a part of this because somebody assumes that you know. Even if you don't know, it is your responsibility to find out. I'm telling you, this is how this person's thinking. Even if you don't, um, even if you don't know, it is your responsibility to find out everything that's going on with them. And then you have a person here that wants you to read in between the lines. Somebody is going to be very confused because they want to know why you're not acting the way that you used to act. They want to know why are they not getting a rise out of you. They may also want to know why you just can't live in the moment with them. They're seeing things in a different perspective. They want you to see things the way that they see it. They want you to see things in a different perspective. And they want you to be willing to open up your mind, body, and spirit to this offer. Because in their mind, they feel like this is the greatest, grandest offer that they could give at the time. So they have it all figured out in their mind like, okay, I'm finally offering you something But in your mind, this offer is the weight of a penny. It's the equivalent of a penny. And the biggest lesson here is that you have to decide if you're enough. This coincides a lot with your self worth, where you see yourself in the future, and where exactly you want to go. Okay? You won't need to compromise to the degree of your self respect. You won't need to compromise to the degree where you feel like you're giving up more than what you're receiving. Because somebody has a plan, they have a plan for your future. They feel like they know what's best for your future. And what's best for your future is what is going to be best for them. There is definitely a situation here where there's somebody else that they are romantically involved with. I'm sorry. And I feel like it's going to be very difficult for this person to give up their lifestyle. And when I say involved with, this could be multiple things. I feel like this person, it may be difficult for this person to give up their lifestyle. And when I say lifestyle associated with this message, it can be anything that you so choose that doesn't align with your future self. You may not be where it is that you want to be, but you know where you're going. And this person could definitely be a difficulty in wherever it is that you're going. This person, for sure, has a high level of jealousy when they don't have any room to be jealous. They could be jealous of you, or they could be trying to ostracize you from dealing with other people, being around other people. And this is also a projection, because you have no problem with being around other people and not being romantically involved with them. So this person wants to control your outcome. They want to be the alpha and the omega. But what keeps replaying in the back of my mind, excuse me, is that this person wants you to see things from their perspective. This person is very false. If you accept this situation, there's a very high chance that you're going to be on an ongoing roller coaster of emotions. This person will hinder what it is that you're trying to do for yourself. And again, with this read between the lines thing, they feel like they're giving you all the information that you need to proceed forward with them. But they're still going to be banking off who you were when you first met them. Who you were when you first met them, you were not necessarily secure in who you are right now. This could have been a matter of months or weeks. This person is a huge distraction in your future self. There is a desire of curiosity associated with this person, but the alignment is what's missing. And you have to ask yourself, will this be an illusion, or are you really going to be able to grow externally and internally from this person? So you have a decision here, because this is something that you definitely desire. I want you guys to really think about where you are financially, because that is the biggest deciding factor in this situation. Right now, you may not be where you need to be financially. You're trying to go somewhere in life, and you need to be focused on your path, your own path. There's a part of this situation where you want this person to validate you, and them choosing you to be a part of this, what I'm seeing circus, is a part of validation. You may find yourself completely comparing yourself to other people, adopting this person's ways. This person is very superficial. They're into a lot of different things based on the look of it. You and this person are very different. And are you going to be honest with yourself about whether you guys have future compatibility? Because even though you need money to survive, even though you need money to live in the world, you don't worship it. You will find that you will adopt this person's ways. You can never be in a relationship with somebody or be around somebody for an extended period of time without adopting some of their patterns and their ways and their mindset. There's something about them that makes you want to, like, you guys end up mirroring or emulating each other. But one thing I want you to know about this person is that they're going to always put their own self interest before anybody else. They're not going to be fair. Their goal is to get more from you than they give. How much is your heart cost? How much is your peace of mind cost? How much does your integrity cost? How much does your faith cost? How much does your future cost? Is this person going to cause you to question your ethics? Will loving them come first and your self respect and your ethics and the path that you see for yourself and the goals that you set for yourself? Who comes first? Because this person is very much committed to success. They're committed to their goals and by any means necessary. They don't walk by faith. They walk by necessity and who's going to meet that. This person wants to be great, and once they get to another level, do you believe that this person will look back at you because you're listening to the sound of my voice? You're listening to what I'm saying right now because this makes sense to you. And there's something that you want me to say in this video, which is the truth. You in this season are being called to and asked to release distractions. And it's time for you to really be focused and ambitious because this is your moment. This is your moment for success. This is where your stability is grounded. This is where your stability is coming from. You don't want to be seen and not respected. You don't want to be seen and just be putting out a perception and an image here. You want to be everything that you portray to be. This person wants to be a portrayal of something. Are you going to lose? Are you going to lose your spiritual self and replace it with material abundance? Because that's going to come. You're blessed right now if you're listening to the sound of my voice because you're able to pay your electric bill, your phone bill, whatever device you're listening to, you're already blessed. Something about you guys being with each other makes you both feel complete. You feel validated. This person feels like they have you compartmentalized so that they can puppeteer the situation. My hope for you is that you realize that it's not about material things and that's not what truly matters, even though it's going to be looking very attractive to you, going places, doing things, having this person on your arm. But once you observe them and you pay attention to them, they're going to be giving you moments of emotion. And then it's like lights, camera, action. Hey, you know, we got to make this look good. And you're seeing a lot of that being uncovered on social media as well, the perception of. So thank you for listening to my message, my truth seekers. I appreciate you. And if you need me, check out my description box. Bye.